Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where we're still hanging in there somehow. Lada's about to testify for the second time. I think we're about to ask about the second picture she took. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? I mean, I didn't. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Yeah. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. You took 2. I heard it. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Okay. Alright, let's just press everything. Especially that last statement. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. Oh, so if she's familiar with that technique, she knows what's up. Even she knows that wasn't Maya. You have already made the point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? Didn't take a good look at it. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Oh, Phoenix. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Ugh, sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer. I mean, this is unrelated. That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This gal's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Ugh. Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. You took 2. 2, right? But 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where is the other picture you've been withholding? No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. Oh, what? Von Karma. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Ooh, I want to confront. Please tell me that's... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I saw a confront and I'm like, alright, let's do that. But the judge seemed like he was on our side. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Your Honor, the defense asks that the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me in contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? Ugh, I was so angry I lost my composure. Ms. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important, thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. There we go. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took the day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. Ha ha! What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or shouldn't I insist that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Insist that it's not? I feel like that's probably the way to go. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in that picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I can see that. It's not just her face, her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow, this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who's inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. Oh, Phoenix, you dumb man. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't that a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into this person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? The moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't even have even a single witty line. Looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? I can prove it. Yes. I don't know how. Your Honor? Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange in this picture to the court? Oh boy. Okay. What is the problem here? Okay. Actually, I see see two problems, actually. I think I know what one it's going for. I feel like the blood splatters don't match. But there's no bullet hole. It was on that side, right? It wasn't on... Right? Yeah, it was on this side. Yeah, because, like, the blood was on the like, robe part of the clothes. That seems like it's on the inside. It's hard to tell because it's black and white. I'm going to go with, like, the more obvious one. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve. But there isn't anything odd about it. And that's exactly what's odd. Oh, nailed it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. Ah! There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Ms. Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. She's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk tisk. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean, and what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct had missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to the case. I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. Oh, definitely. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Oh, poor Gumshoe. I'm sure there will be a great gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. Well, I don't want to say the bullet hole was made later, because that would actually hurt my case. I think I want to say the shooter is someone else. But who... Am I going to have to prove who it is? The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Ah! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. Oh, no. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please, enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah, what the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we just say you... I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Yeah, I feel that. Well, the person in this picture is not the defendant. Then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. Can't believe that even Mia's calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? Right, that's a clue. What do I have that I can turn around? What do I have that I can turn around? Turn around. Turn around the, Turn around. Alright, now we'll just go with it. That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix, so where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. Oh boy. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... something I can't explain yet. I think. A third person had entered it, or ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Or Maya had left the room. I wonder if was Maya, like, forcibly removed from the room? Or, like, did she pass out? Because it said this was, like, a big channeling for her. So I wonder if she passed out and was, like, moved aside and then brought back in. I think that's it. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how foolish. Fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. How did you know that? The chance of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Ouch, gumshoe. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. Was it the key? I think it's the key. Yeah, I'm going with that. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get in the door open. That key's the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Yeah, there we go. Wait, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding on to it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. That sounds weird. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not?
The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma,
How can this be?
at this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible.
My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. Wow, you should probably not say that in open court. Just saying.
That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby.
Oh, Judge, aren't you going to stop this, please?
Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Ah, crap. Well, we survived day one. Wow. That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing, so sheltered. Oh god, I'm gonna get eaten by the ant. I could still see the ant being the true culprit, trying to get Maya out of the way. But we'll see. That's where we're gonna end this episode. We'll pick up the investigation in the next one. Hope you guys are still having a good time as I am. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.